So AI is a thing. It's a real thing and it's not going anywhere. So my question for you, Gen X, is do you know how to use it? I'm Gen X Guy 70. I'm normally on here talking to you about coffee, but today I want to come on here and talk to you about AI and help you understand how you can be effective at using it in your personal life, in your work life to be more efficient and effective with the things that you need to do. There's a lot more than we can talk about in one video, but I want to start out with mastering AI prompts. AI prompts are basically the foundation for how you make AI do what you want it to do, so it's a great place to start. A prompt is basically an instruction that you're going to give the artificial intelligence so it knows how to think exactly the way that you want it to think. A structured prompt is going to have 5 key pieces to it. A good structured prompt is going to have a role that you want the AI to play. It's going to have a goal that you want the AI to achieve. It's going to have context so that it knows how to operate in the achievement of the goal. You're going to give it constraints so it knows how to act, and you're going to tell it what you want the output to look like. This is the exact same structure that the top AI teams use whenever they format system prompts in AI agents. So this is a proven and effective way to get AI to do what you want it to do. So let's start with the role, or who the AI is supposed to be. Best practice here, be specific. Don't be generic. Tell it, I want you to be a seasoned and experienced project manager who specializes in new home construction. Or I want you to be a seasoned and experienced social media expert who specializes in growing TikTok followings. Just make sure you're specific. Use roles that imply experience, that rely on perspective, and that can include methods that are industry standards. If tone matters to you, you want it to be sarcastic, you want it to be humorous, you want it to be very professional and corporate, make sure that you tell it that so that it knows how to play the role that you've asked it to be. This all helps because it instantly frames how the AI is supposed to think. AI is very pattern-based, so giving it a clear persona is going to improve the relevance of the data and the output that it gives you when it's finished thinking. Now let's talk about the goal, or what you're trying to achieve with the AI. Best practice here, state the end result very clearly. Make sure that you use verbs, explain, generate, rewrite, diagnose. Avoid vague goals like help me understand. Tell it exactly what you want it to do. This is beneficial and helps in the process because it locks AI into a destination. It helps it understand where you want to go and how you want to get there. Without it, AI can get very generic and it can drift into a very generic space, providing you with a very generic output. So an example of this would be, your goal is to create a 45-second script that resonates with Gen X viewers. Let's move on to context. This is what the AI needs to know to give you what you want. Best practice here is include a background. Give it some examples. Give it an audience that you're going to speak to. Talk about previous attempts or searches that you've made that were productive or not productive. Give it the preferences that you're looking for in the type of information that you need. Give it relevant constraints from your world. If you're in an industry, tell it what it can and can't do. If you have challenges or risk associated with the work that you're doing, give it that information. Don't overload it though. Only include what's going to affect the outcome that you're looking for in your goal. This helps because AI performs best when it has the right inputs. If you mess up and don't give it the right context, then you're going to force AI to guess. And this is where AI hallucinations start to happen. So an example of context would be, my audience loves nostalgic references, sarcasm, and punchy humor. I'm building authority as a Gen X content creator on TikTok. Now, what about constraints? This is how the AI must behave when it's doing its job. Best practice here, include tone, format, style, length, and required sections or forbidden content. Be explicit with AI. Short means different things to different people. So you need to tell it what you mean when you say short. 45 seconds, 60 seconds. Use bullets to keep your constraints clear. Write it in an outline format. This helps because constraints are going to prevent the AI from over-explaining or wandering off into an area that you don't want it to go to. Think about your constraints as kind of a guardrail system for how the role that you've created is supposed to act. So some examples of constraints would be Tone should be sarcastic and fast-paced. The length should be 45 to 60 seconds. The format should be a hook, then nostalgia punchlines, then payoff, and then call to action. Finally, the output, or the exact deliverable that you're looking for. Name the deliverable clearly. I want a list, I want a script, I want a plan, I want a summary, I want a table. If the output needs sections or formatting, specify it. Tell it how you want the output formatted. If you want it short or expandable, make sure that you say so. This helps because it's going to eliminate ambiguity when the AI is thinking. AI follows structure extremely well. When it's told what to do, it knows what to produce. So an example for our TikTok situation, output a TikTok script with labeled sections, hook, body, and closing, and call to action. Let's put it all together. Let's create a structured prompt for AI based on everything that we've talked about today. You are a Gen X humorist and a TikTok strategist. Your goal is to create a 45-second TikTok script that resonates with Gen X viewers. My audience loves sarcastic nostalgia, quick jokes, and references to old school television. I am building authority as a Gen X creator on TikTok. Your constraints are the tone should be sarcastic and punchy. The length should be 45 to 60 seconds. The format of the script should be a hook with 3 jokes, a payoff, and then a call to action. I would like for you to outline those in a bullet point format. In the output, provide the script in a clean copy and paste format that I can use in a PDF. When you create structured prompts, you get consistency and predictability out of artificial intelligence. It gives you quality. It eliminates AI guessing because you're telling it exactly who you want it to be and what you want it to do, as well as how you want it to achieve the goal that you've set. It's going to save time because you don't have to correct or redo what you've asked AI to do in the first place. It's also going to push AI to perform at a very high level. The constraints are going to force AI to work in a very specialized way. Finally, structured prompts are going to allow you to create templates and workflows. Once you develop a prompt, once you have a structure that you're comfortable with, you can create usable prompt engines within your AI agents so that you can move faster the next time that you need to use that prompt. If you found this information interesting and you want to know more, comment, I want more info. If you want templates that you can use in everyday life to get things done with AI, comment, I want templates. Make sure you tell me what type of information you want, what you're interested in learning, and what types of templates would be helpful for you. I'll be sure to use all that information so the time we spend together here is going to be useful in the best way possible. So if you're not following me, click that follow button and make sure you share this out so that you and your friends can make sure that you catch the next episode while we learn about artificial intelligence together.